know what I can't stand? Movies. Do you know how many movie theaters I've been kicked out of? Every goddamn one I've ever been to. Like this one time, I make my way all the way out to the theater to see whatever they got going on. I don't check what's playing because I don't got a computer. So I show up and approach the greasy popcorn monkey piece of garbage kid and ask him what he's playing. And he's got this look of pure hopelessness in his beady little eyes. I glare at him until he gives me a list. I don't want him to see any of that shit, but I just ask for a ticket to whatever he thinks is best. Then I order 3 tubes of popcorn. I swear to Christ, that spiteful little bastard was popping pus out of his disgusting face cysts into my popcorn while my back was turned. I don't care. I just want to see my goddamn movie like a civilized person for once. I take it, putting a piece of cigarette out on the counter. All of the butter sludge machines are broken. They're out of straws, and worst of all, I have no goddamn idea what piece of shit movie I'm here to see. I like my movies the way I like my bowel movements. Unbearably long, disgustingly gory, and incredibly painful to sit through. I can only hope that it wasn't some twee bullshit for kids or some inane Sandler comedy. Or worst yet, another reference-laid jokeless parody of whatever garbage people are watching these days. On the way through the halls, some little piece of shit comes over to me and asks if I'm a real duck. I kick that fucker right in his teeth, and he hits the ground. His father rushes over, and he starts angrily shouting at me. I let him know that he should have taught his miserable little crotch dumpling some manners, and then I put a cigarette out in his eye. He falls down screaming, and I waddle by before any form of security can arrive. So I get into the movie, and there are all these people talking, and twiddle away at their cell phone, and it doesn't stop, even after the movie has started to play, and all the commercials, and all the trailers, and all the trivia about commercials and trailers is finished, and the movie starts, and there's no plot, and it's the worst thing I've ever seen. This is a blatantly awful train wreck of a movie, and there's a kid kicking my seat, and a guy throwing popcorn like a goddamn ape, and these people laughing at things that aren't even jokes. I'm so pissed off. I light up a clenched fistful of cigarettes and shove them in my mouth, using a half-empty popcorn container as an ashtray. Immediately, all the chatting, texting people start complaining about me ruining the experience. Angrily, I began ranting about the state of the movie industry, their wretched culture and reprehensible attitudes. It was at this point theater security had me apprehended. They threw me out kicking and screaming, so I just went home and watched my favorite films again. The Diary of Anne Spank, Schindler's Fist, and the Sexual Holocaust. It was basically a good time, and I didn't even have to leave my apartment.